What's up, everybody? I'm assuming you're there because I'm emailing something right now to Rickett Picks. Rickett is our special guest today on the show. We're going to go over that line movement business that we've been talking about for months now. Rickett has been getting into my system, what I've been doing, and he's been tweaking it because he's a math genius. And so he's going to come on the show. We're going to talk about a few things. My board's crooked. Hot damn board, I swear. What are we going to do? Maybe if I just do this, it'll even out. Okay, so I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. Welcome to Morning Wood on a Tuesday. I did put my free pick video out, but I'm going to give you guys my free picks too. But still go over and watch my free pick video and like it for me. Okay, do me a solid. Before we get rolling, let me remind everyone about my official sponsor, Caesars Sportsbook. They've got a risk-free first bet up to $1,250. That means you bet $10, you bet $1,250. Win or lose, that money gets dropped back into your account, and you get 1,000 reward credits and 1,000 tier credits. All you got to do is download that app. Use my promo code WOODFUL. You can also check out the description of this video. There's a link. You just click on the link. It'll take you right there. Most important thing, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. When you're done watching this show and you're done watching my free pick show, then you can watch my Total Chaos show that I did last night with, I don't even remember. There's so many. Chip swept Terry Edelman. He was 3-0. So Chip took on Scott Reichel last night in the Total Chaos. So that's going on. Tons of free picks from Picks and Parlays, people. You're welcome. Thank us later. Thank us by hitting that like button. All right, so let's see what's up. Big news in the old last Woody. Tim, Bill, and Tony the Goat Cobbs are all still in. Tim is still here. Tony is still here. Bill, I don't know if you're still in or not, but I hope you are. There's a couple of your picks that I never figured out. Toffoli over 2.5 shots on goal. I don't know. I didn't look at it. Rickett's Bethune-Cookman, I didn't find. Foxy, I didn't find. It was a big morning, y'all. The Rovers I could probably find pretty quick. Hi, Sly. I just wrote your name today. Eastern Michigan plus the 9.5. All right. EMU plus 9.5. You're in, baby. Hi, Bill. I know you're still in it. You're going to go Burnley in the England FA Cup game. Please and thank you. Okay, so this is just a two-way line, right? So, or is it a three-way line? I'm getting very confused with, like, I'm overthinking soccer. Burnley. Okay, Robert. So you did go through. I had a feeling that would work itself out if I just sat around for it long enough. Robert Dixon is going to go. Brandon Ingram, 35.5 pros. Duke, baby. Ingram over 35.5 pra. Cody the God taking it. Why don't you take that on the money line, Cody, my love? Cody, my love, you should maybe take that on the money line. Where are you, Mr. the God? I'm not seeing you. I remember you being right here. What did you have yesterday? I could be wrong. Sometimes I am. Oh, here you are, right here. I was right where you were, just not what you were. AF minus 1.5. Remember, guys, it's about the value, okay? If you got a minus 1.5, you don't have to lay it. You could probably take that on the money line. Yeah, come in and hit the like button, man. The water's fine. Lightning. Boom. Crash, bam, alakazam. What did I say, guys? When you're all on it on day one, it's like one of the number one things I know from doing this show for so long is that if you guys are all on something on day one of the last Woody standing, it's a Monday. It's not going to work out for you. Tony the Goat, good morning, my friend. Can you take a mulligan? Unfortunately, no. Give me 1 second, Rickett. I see you in there. Let me just get some of these guys up here. Daniel Alexander, I wrote your name somewhere. There you are. Bridges for Phoenix over 23.5 pros. Okay. Bridges. Suns over 23.5. 3.5 pro. Okay, got it. I did not get to, hi, Timothy. Yes, I got you, Daniel. Thank you, sir. Hit that like button, everybody. Terry Edelman knows what's good. Terry, are you down to chaos today? I know you're so big, Tim. You're in both. Yeah, rocking my hat, rocking my sombrero. Yeah, see, I asked her. I wasn't sure. It was 0-0 at the half, but I asked her, did it cash or not? And she said it did. The ticket cashed. Miss Goat, could you please tell us what's up? You're out of the Woody, but you would be on Tampa Bay over 6.5 if you were still in. So, guys, write that down. Okay, so let me just get these last two. You'll definitely like my thank you. I need all the likes I can get. I know Tim Earle's got to be cheating. I want him tested for steroids. Michigan State minus 2.5. You can't money line that? And then for your new one, you're taking weak. Are you hedging yourself? Is that what's happening? Aren't they playing each other? Money line. Okay. And then Silky I'm on Rutgers today, and I think that number's a 4. But here, let's bring in. Let me see how many I got. I don't want to keep Rickett waiting for too long. This is the Silky one. The silkiest man you ever did know. Where are you, Silky? Here you are. And you've got Indiana. I think it's a -4, though. Okay, Donna, I know where you're at. And you're going over 148 in women's Baylor. Baylor's women. Under 148 Baylor women. Posted 2 plays on my parlay page. It cashed. Nice. Beautiful. Well, we nailed that yesterday, didn't we? I kind of like halfway. So you lost, Tony, is what that says. Okay, that's what I thought. But I texted her and she said it was okay that she went through. I thought maybe I misread it. I've been going very fast this morning. Cookman covered. These are the women. I know the men covered, but this is the women. Here's Rickett right here. He'll tell us. It was his pick. All right. Without further ado. Rickett, what's happening, John? I thought maybe I misread it. I've been going very fast this morning. Cookman covered. Hi. How's it going? Can you hear me? Rickett right here. He'll tell us. It was his pick. All right. Without further ado. Can you hear me? Rickett.
There you are. I think I'm on a delay.
Oh, okay. There it is. So did your last Woody cash yesterday? How's it going? Can you hear me?
No, it did not.
Okay.
It did not at all.
Okay.
There we go. I'm live with you now.
Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. So how's it going? Welcome to the show.
It's going great. Thank you.
Okay, to fully cash. That's in. Sorry, there were a few of them I never got my hands on this morning, so they're trying to help me out. So what we've been doing for anyone who hasn't been watching the show is basically I've been looking at games where, we've got Team A and Team B, and say Team B was a -5, and they moved down to a -4 or something, but all the money is on them. Right? This is what we've been looking at. It's not a reverse line move where it makes sense. 67% here and it moves. That makes sense. This doesn't make sense. So this is what we've kind of been focusing on, and you take the dog. Now, Rickett has taken that system and tweaked it and worked it. So tell us, what have you found?
So the biggest thing I found out is, and some people are going to not agree with this at all, but the numbers don't lie. 65% of the time, if there's reverse line movement and the money and the public are backing the home team wins 65% of the time. So where you're jumping on the other side of that reverse line movement, the home team's actually winning 65% of those battles. Now, when it's the away team, so the public and the money is on the away team, the home team's winning like 80% of the time. So regardless of the reverse line movement, if you're playing the home team, you're going to win like 72%, 73% of your bets, which is, kind of mind-boggling. And it's that simple. I kind of broke it down to track it all with reverse line movement, correct line movement, where the money versus the public is. And a lot of those favor the home team in all those situations. And you always hear fade to public, fade to public, fade to public. Well, some situations you fade the public, and some situations you go with the public.
Right. Okay. So have you noticed a discrepancy between this amount, because for me, like in the 70%, when it's around the 70%, that's when I notice that it makes the most difference. See, I don't understand. See, now I'm like more confused because my record is positive in all counts in NBA and NCAA. I'm positive using this system, and I'm taking the other side, the side that you say doesn't win.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is when you're taking the other side, you're going to have a winning record because all them away teams, you know, when the money's on the away team and you're taking the other side, you're taking the home team, you're still winning. I mean, that's according to my records, it's 17-3 over the last 2 weeks, that's an astounding number. So it doesn't matter how much you're losing on the other side. You're not losing enough on the other side because that's still a 60-40 split that you're still going to have a positive record. But all I'm trying to do is help eliminate some of your losses. You're never going to eliminate them all. But if you can knock down 40% of the losses on this side, your win rate's going to go up an astounding amount. And with the NBA, it's a totally different animal, like totally different animal. What I'm learning. And that you just kind of want to shy away from money in most situations. Wherever the money is where Vegas is running away with it.
And that's what I've found out too, is that in like the NBA, my record is, here's the record for anyone. My record's 45-34-1. So it's a way better record than NCAA. Also, I take less, you know, I've taken over 100 picks here. I'm just about at 100 there. So, I mean, NBA is where all that money is. And the idea of what we're doing is fading the money. So that makes a ton of sense because, you know, we look at these games any given Sunday, I was going to say, but any given day, the NBA is always going to have a way bigger handle than what's going on in college. You know, right now the Knicks game has 50 grand. What's the least amount on something is 20 grand on the T-Wolves and the Nuggets. And then if you go into college, you know, you've got 35 on the Rutgers, you got 56 on Marquette, but for the rest of them, it's 10 grand, 13 grand. Some of them don't even get up to $1,000 until much later in the day, you know? So we always want to be paying attention to where the bulk of the money is, because that's what Vegas really cares about, is the bulk of the money. Right.
Right. So, and to go along with that, the later, I know a lot of people can't bet games late. You want all your information early and put your bet in early. But when you're reading lines and reverse line movements, like this weekend, I keep the weekends and the week separate because on the weekends there's so many more bettors and so much more money out there that it changes everything, and it changes the statistics and who wins where and what wins where. Like when you look at a weekend, the away team, it might be 17-3 during the week, but on the weekend it's break even. It's at an even 6-6 with the line movement. So it's totally different with that.
Okay, so basic. Is there a game that's doing it right now that we can use as
the two games you just mentioned are both reverse line movements where the money's on the home team. So where I was going to take Marquette, I wrote Marquette down last night, and right now, they went back to a 4.5, but it was just a 4. It was minus 4.5 to a 4. Now it's back to a 4.5, but all the money's on Connecticut to win that game. And so now I'm thinking about taking Connecticut just based on what I see with what I'm reading. But, you know, last night I was all Marquette, and then I go read this morning, but now I see it's no line movement again. And then you got Indiana over Rutgers, and that's a reverse line movement where all the money's on the home team. So I'm definitely be landing with Indiana.
I'm not, and I even thought about this because 4 was that number yesterday with Duke and with the other one, whoever else, but Duke, Miami, and Texas, Kansas. 4 was that number. And, you know, a lot of times, like you kind of get, like in football, we love +5.5. College basketball +12.5 is a nice one this year too. But so I was a little nervous about the 4, but I just feel like motivationally, I like Marquette better. And like how we talked about Duke coming off of UNC, I think Indiana is in a letdown spot coming off the win against Purdue. So, well, hell, now I need to talk to you before I do my free pick videos. Tilo, I don't have you in, but I'm going to write you on the board just in case you are. What's up, Matt Drake? Okay, so then you say take both of the home favorites today.
Right, well, yeah, like I said, I personally would take Marquette because I just think they're in a better spot and playing better at the current moment. But that could be one of the ones, you know, I mean, obviously nothing's going to be 100%. But according to my numbers, 65% of the time, Marquette and Indiana Connecticut and Indiana are going to cash.
Right.
So
all right.
Reading my numbers, I'm going to take Indiana, and I'm probably just going to stay away from Marquette and Connecticut.
I'm taking Marquette for sure. They're tied with Xavier for number 1 in the conference, and I just think they've got more motivation. UConn has played 2 road games though, and now they're back at home. So I mean, I can see their motivation for wanting to show up. Put you on the money line. You got it, Cody. Nice work there.
Yeah, and just when I see all this stuff and I see, you hear fade to public, and then you see that in so many situations where the public loses, and there's like 3 or 4, it's like 3 or 4 where the public loses, and then there's so many metrics where the public wins if they back the home team. So now if I see a public on a home team with a correct line movement or reverse line movement, then I have a 67% win percentage in my corner just based on those 2 metrics alone. So now if I really want to go in and dig deep, I'll go see and who has the better defense, because defense is going to prevail at some point in time during a game.
Yeah, that was my thing with Rutgers. That was like more my angle with the Rutgers team. Not only is Indiana in this letdown spot against Purdue, both of these teams have been playing the bottom of the barrel, of their conferences, which tends to lead to more points. But that Rutgers defense is pretty freaking solid. They're only letting go of 58 points a game is what I'm saying.
Yeah, the whole thing with Rutgers, I go back to that Michigan State game. They ran out of gas, and Indiana's a team that will run you out of gas.
That's true.
And they play the same kind of style of basketball as Michigan State. So when you get onto the court, I think Rutgers, they're going to hang tough for about 3 into the third quarter, if you will. Got 10 minutes to go in the second half, and then Indiana's I think they're going to run away late, just like Michigan State did. Because Rutgers was in that game until there were 10 minutes to go, and then Michigan State just kept pressuring and kept pouring it on, and then finally Rutgers just couldn't keep up. You could just tell all them kids were just gassed.
Right.
They've been playing a lot, and both these teams have been playing a lot of tough basketball lately. But with Purdue, I don't think Purdue's as good as everybody thinks they are. I think they got one guy. They got one guy that's 7'8", and if you can't shut him down, they're going to beat you.
LeBron over 32.5 points.
But if you got
36 needed to break the record, holy hell! Here we go.
Sorry. Yeah, I think he's gonna do it tonight.
Do you? I think he does it at home. So there you have it.
I don't know. I don't think to him it matters where he does it.
Well, that's fair. But
or he could sit tonight and not even play.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mike Tran. What's up, Mike Tran? I haven't seen you forever. You're not in. It started yesterday. I didn't get. Oh, did you put it on the YouTube page? We're not allowed to do that. You have to be on the live show, Mike Tran. Did I put you in? I swear I would have freaked out because I always get excited when I see you, and I haven't seen you in a while, and that's why you're not on my board, because you missed the first day of the last Woodies dating. But yes, we hit Northern Colorado yesterday. What about a Rutgers first half? Since you say they gas out, what would you think about them first half?
I wouldn't hate the first half because, they are a great defensive team, but they play a type of defense where if you've played them before, you know what type of defense they're going to play. If you haven't played them before, the first half is going to be a little rocky until you can get into the locker room, make halftime adjustments. Rutgers comes out, plays the same style of defense, but it's one of those things you can literally run them off the court. But that doesn't happen until later in the game. So they have hung tough in every single game they played in the first half. But if they do get beat, it's late in the game. And Indiana's that kind of team that has the speed and the depth that they can run a team into the ground in the second half if they need to.
That's it. Like, I don't not like Indiana. They're a solid team this year. Like, it's not like an overrated situation or anything like that. Like, that Indiana team is solid. So I'm picking up what you're putting down on that one.
Yeah. So, I don't hate a Rutgers first half play at all. But
what are you saying, Bill?
For the full game.
Bill's yelling at me right now. What are you saying, Bill? Hold on.
Is there trouble on the farm?
Yeah. Okay, wait. Contest pick had some horrible beats yesterday. Good morning to you, Tate. You know who that is, Tate? That's your best friend, Rickett, right there. I erased her, Bill. I erased her. I don't know. Don't yell at me, Bill. Yes, pushes make you go through. If you guys ever push, you're cool and you move through on the last Woody. Have you picked out your HC picks today?
Not yet. I was looking at Marquette for one of them, and then I go and read the lines, and then I was like, I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I'm looking at. I was really looking at the Pelicans. That line's kind of moving backwards there, and then you got a public versus money type of a thing there too. And then I was looking at this one of these off-breed games. It was New Mexico and Nevada, because I think New Mexico's ran its course.
I looked at that. I was wondering about that one myself, because I do like that New Mexico team a lot, but this Nevada team's not bad either. It's more the at-home situation, I think, that has me a little nervous about it.
Well, the line's moving the right way, and 97% of the money and 76% of the public right now is on New Mexico, but they've kind of petered out a little bit down the stretch. They were really, really good and looking really strong, and then they lost a couple games, and it's like they just lost their wind,
their mojo.
Yeah, and Nevada's kind of turned it around and started going the right way.
Yeah, remember when that was our full-time job?
Yeah, feeding Steve Alford.
New Mexico's 14-1 at home, but that explains like why so much action is on them too. Because for public bettors looking at a 4-5 road team against a 14-1 home team, you can definitely see where it's going. The last time these two played at Nevada, it went into overtime, and New Mexico lost 97-94. But they did cover the spread. So they were a +3.5. So there's that.
Yep. And then I like Michigan State today. I know
Lenny's.
If Lenny's in here, I see him. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, Sparty.
No, Sparty party.
Yeah, see, Chanel's on UConn -4 right there. So
I know.
Yeah, that tells me. Yep.
I taught her everything she knows. Damn it. You can't go against Chanel. What the hell? I'm sticking with my stuff. I did my numbers this morning. This is how I feel like the motivation, the numbers, and the movement works out in my world. I already made the free pick video. There's no takesies, backsies. Okay. This was my rundown. I liked Rutgers under, Marquette under, Kansas State first half, and NC State under first half. That's what's up, best friend Rickett? Yeah, right. We're such best friends. Oh my God. I had snack day the other day for freaking my kid's basketball game on Saturday. It was my snack day. And I was like, damn it, Tate, I know he's got a box of 64 freaking applesauce pouches. I need my hands on him. Jose, you're right here. You're going Indiana -4.5. All right. So apparently I suck at betting on sports and should just go find another career at this point, right? This is where I'm at? Okay. All right.
I wanted to say that. You got a pretty successful YouTube show here. So
it's working. It's working out for me, Okay, so what's your best bet of the day?
Here you go, Tate.
You like that? You like that, Tate-ness? See, Roy Ayers is on my side. Roy, we know what's good. We know what's good, Roy. What is it? Rutgers 4.5.
So one game that I was really looking at that I'm probably gonna make one of my HC picks is Butler.
Okay.
I know they're playing St. John's, but Butler at home, they're pretty good. I know the money's on St. John's right now, and it's only 1.5.
Plus 1.5.
Butler -1.5.
Oh,
they're favored. Yeah,
you gotta like that.
Yeah, the reason they're favored is because they're at home. But St. John's lately has been playing questionably good basketball. So
you're taking St. John or you're taking Butler?
No, I'm taking Butler.
Okay, Butler -1.5 is your pick.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and the one thing I've learned the most from doing all this stuff with your system is the home team prevails often whenever there's shady line movement or something, except on the weekends. I don't know why the weekends are so different.
I mean, I could see it because people are parlaying more, something like that. Like, it's not that the home teams win or lose. Is it? Okay, I guess maybe this is a question more than a statement. Is it that the home team win or lose more, or is it they cover more?
So right now I'm only doing ATS. So I'm not, and I'm not separating if it's a dog or a favorite at the home team. I'm just saying whenever there's
calm the F down, Bill. She has been erased. Enough. You're cool. You're making me not root for you right now, Bill. Chill out. Got it. Thank you for your information. Okay. Fuck. You people.
Who bets on Zwolly anyway?
I know. Tony Cobbs, what are you doing betting on Zwolly anyway?
I'm joking, Tony. They're not a bad soccer team.
Jeez Louise. One of the Morningwood Goats, not Bride. John is his name. Yeah. John. Rickett's name is John. I don't know if you guys know that about him. All right. Jim Bob's taking Burnley. Also, did the Rovers win? Do you guys know if the Rovers cashed? Who was this? Jim Bob. You're right here. Burnley. Okay. Got it. Okay. So anything else that you're loving today?
You know, the NBA, I'm kind of waiting for. I mean, the later you can bet the NBA, the better, obviously, because you can get lineups and stuff. But I think the Knicks money line is looking good. I know the Magic are tough at home, but the Knicks are just kind of that team that I think they're going to make the playoffs and they're going to start winning these games that they should win and playing tougher than the ones that they shouldn't. And then, like with the Lakers and the Thunder, obviously you got to wait till the lineups come out because if AD and LeBron are not playing, I can't understand. There's a lot of people going to that Laker pool right now, but you just don't know if those guys are playing. I mean, they're at home tonight, and I expect LeBron to put up 45 points and break the record and do it in typical LeBron fashion. But it just depends on what he's got around him and if he plays.
What you call it? I said, okay, look, did your play cash? I wasn't sure if the draw counted or not. She said, yes, it counts. I said, okay, so you fell out? She said, no, the ticket won. It's a push. I said, okay, cool. This was the extent of my conversation. That was it, Bill. I'm not don't even come in here and imply that I am cheating because she is my friend. That will not fly with me at all, Bill. You know me better than that. I asked her, I don't know if the three-way counts. I'm about to take soccer out because it is not worth the pain in my ass that it is causing you and me and everyone else in this fucking chat. I'm over it. You soccer people can't get your stuff together. You don't get to bet soccer anymore. I'm over it. It's free money. Stop being asses. And that's how I feel about that. Thank you for your time. Scene. Joe David, I can't find you. Now I'm all riled up. You're already on the board, Joe. God damn. I'm all riled up now. Rickett sombrero has to be oversized for all this, but brain thinking, big brain thinking. That's what I think the kids are saying these days. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I like that under too. I think I got on my sheet. Yeah, I've got Rutgers under. Oh, I don't have it first half under, but I have them under. I like that too.
I got a smaller head tape.
Don't you roll him up. Oh my God. F you guys. Okay, fucking A. All right, Rickett. I'm going to let you go because I'm going to end the show early because I'm not doing this today is what I'm not doing today. So,
yeah.
So, yeah, thank you so much for coming on. So, Rickett's taking Butler and the Knicks today. That's what you're into. And also UConn and Indiana.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
F that. Okay. I'm going to put it up here, though, so you get credit for it. -4.5, and then Indiana minus 4.5. Okay. The end.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
you so much for coming on the show. We'll have you back if you get these big things, let me know, and you can always come on and break it all down for us.
I've added more than I'm watching, so it's still young and it's charting, but I'll just show you. It's kind of like you. I take a lot of notes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just all
crap ton of notes.
Yeah.
It takes a long time. Yep.
But it's all good. It's all we got nothing but time to make money. It's all good.
Yeah, that's just it, right? That's just it. All right, Rickett. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We'll see you soon.
Yep.
We'll
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. All right. So that you're on UConn, you see a top 10 team at plus money, you take the other side. I get that, but it's also like UConn. It's also UConn at home. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong. I can be wrong. It's okay. Sure. I was wrong about asking Tony Cobbs to tell me if she had her pick in or not. So bias. is, I've seen you. Here you are. Sharks plus 1.5. Sharks plus 1.5. Okay. Tim, your hair looks amazing. So what is yours, Lenny? All right. You like the Pelicans on the money line? I think Rickett just said he was kind of looking at that as well. Pelicans. They're not Pelicans. They're Pelicans. You're frustrated with your hair today. Oh, that's a bummer. Any unders in the NHL? That I am not so sure about. Rickett saw it. Hi, Don. How are you? Hola, Pedro Mas. Is Gene Hackman coaching the Hoosiers tonight? That may sway your bet. You need 3 sombreros, Pedro Mas. Aaron, you're going to go SGA over the 30.5. Here you are. SGA over 30.5. Okay. AB, Al Hilal or draw double chance first half. Okay. AB, Al Hilal, draw dub chance first half. Okay. Got that. Tulane for Joe Hoff. Got you, boo. Tulane's popular today. So you guys might want to watch out for him because a bunch of y'all like him. Joe, here, I'm going to move you up a little bit, sugar. Joe Hoff. Tulane. Cool. Got you, boo. So guys, remember, if you miss the show and you come back later, we don't put our picks on the YouTube page anymore. You've got to go to our Facebook page. Okay. The link to that is in the description of this video. So make sure you're checking that out. You think LeBron breaks the record tomorrow versus the Bucks with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in attendance? That's what I think too. I think he breaks it at home. You haven't been this close for. I understand, but it's not me, dude. Like, it's not freaking me. I just asked a question. I'm serious. In the next last Woody, we're not doing soccer anymore. I'm over it. You guys have it's too much. I obviously can't figure it out. I'm over it. I still don't know what a freaking double chance is. Guess why? Even though you've told me 10 times, I don't care. That's why it's not sticking in my brain, because I don't care what a double chance is. I want you guys to have every opportunity to give me your best bet, but not if it makes me act like this. Not if it puts me in this mood, and not if for 2 days in a row. Velko did this yesterday. Apparently, I don't think Tony is trying to cheat. She's one of the most honest people that I know. I've been dealing with this girl for a long time. We were business partners, like it's not like she doesn't know what's about to happen, that I'm going to write her name on the board and you guys all track it. She already put another last Woody standing pick in that already cashed. So she thought that she won that bet. I'm sure she made the actual bet on her phone and it cashed and she made money on it, which is why she's saying the ticket cashed. So I don't at all think that Tony is trying to cheat. You like New Mexico over? I could see that going down. It's not his first time. Soccer. Yeah, I'm over it. No more soccer. It's just like that. It's just like that. No more soccer. But he's yelling at me, like soccer players are being shady, not Allie Burns. So get that off my freaking record. Stakers, Changwon Stakers money line. All right. Changwon. Won. Damn, it would have been funnier if it was wrong. Sockers. Like sake? Sake. All right. We've got Sidney Crosby over 2.5 shots on goal. You got it, Heath. I don't know why you're so far over here. And then you pick really long things. Heath, Beers. And you've got Crosby over 2.5 shots on goal. S. Crosby over. Man, somebody had. Luckily, they both lost, but somebody had Williams. I think it was on the Celtics, and it was over 6.5 points and assists. And then I get to the game, and there's 2 Jay Williams, and I'm like, oh no, oh no. But luckily, neither one of them had over 6.5 point or rebounds and assists. So it worked out. Lanika, you made it back. All right, Georgia money line. Here you go, Lanika Ross. Excellent. I love it when I get new people, but I hate it when you guys forget to come back. Now, y'all remember, if Bill falls out and Tim Earle wins this, that $162 rolls over again. All right. So there's going to be a lot of money in next week's pot. So y'all got to make the habit of coming back. Georgia. But good luck to you, Bill. Don't get me wrong. Good luck to Bill. I mean, mostly. Yeah, I got you, Sly. You are right there. EMU plus 9.5. I got you, Sylvester. You got it, baby. You got it, baby. Rickett took Michigan their last game and now taking state. He's slowly becoming a Michigander. You just hit the thumbs down button because of that cup. Butler over, you like? You're so funny. Bill McDonald had Allie pissed when he got. Wait. Bill McDonald had Allie pissed. E-I-E-I-O. And when she got pissed, she punched him in the throat. She took away the soccer. E-I-E-I-O. Well, I don't know what to say. That's not, I explained it. No, of course I don't realize I'm 10 minutes behind on a chat. How would I realize that? I don't work in real time. You wanted to bet on the FA Cup, but I can't find it on any books. Go Wrexham. Wrexham damn near killed him. Bill's like, what the fuck? He's right. Hi, Allie. He is right. NBA and NHL are last minute bets. Yeah, I would agree. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I understand, Bill, but at the end of the day, what do you want from me? What do you want? I'm done. I'm done. Get it. Yeah, everyone hide. Avalanche on the money line for Miss Crystal Craig. Where are you, my lady? Here you are. Abs. Whew. Lenny, did you put out a parlay party today? I like betting home teams too. What's the soccer play? Yeah, I could do that. There's no more draw first bets. No more freaking first half plays. You got to pick on a 3-way line. This team, draw, or that team. Otherwise, I don't care. Make it like hockey so I can understand it. Because I don't care enough. You guys, look, I'm freaking stressed out. Well, I'm not stressed out. I'm pissed off, though. Good luck today. Hi, Stop Geo. As always, on your side, give Nikola Jokic triple-double plus 105 on DraftKings. All right, we'll put that over here. And these guys, if you're over here, you're not in the contest, okay? Stop Geo. I'm just writing extra plays on the board. Jokic. Tim Earle, how do you feel about that? Triple dub. Yeah, let me think about soccer because I'm not doing this. I am not doing this. You like Indiana, but lots of folks on it like the Lightning yesterday. Oh, India. I'm sticking with my points. I want the points. No, Velco did it yesterday. You weren't here. This has been going on. This is not the first time. Velco had a pickup here yesterday. It was a minus 152, and everyone bitched and moaned. And then finally, Velco's like, but it's a 152. It's like, yeah, and what's the limit, dude? You know, I'm over it. I'm over it because I can't look up the lines. I'm not looking up all those lines. I can't find a league, a country, a game, a line. Like, I can't do all that. I don't have time in my show. I don't care. You guys have proven that you're not being honest. So guess what? I'm over it. Oilers over 6.5 for Wilson Aleo. You were right yesterday about the Panthers. Where did I write your name? Right here. Oilers over 6.5. I said this yesterday with Velco that I'm going to take it away if this stuff keeps happening. So I don't know what to say. You're only playing in soccer contests anymore? Go ahead. Don't care. You're not in this contest anyway. You came in here saying I'm going to fade the Woodies as your play, and you didn't even get that right. You took the Flyers over the Islanders. The fade the Woody play was fading the Lightning. Hi, Dom. Hi, Dom Tom. Yeah, go ahead. Pelicans on the money line for you, Joe Chris. You got it. Pelicans. Boom. I got you. You don't see where the Rovers played yesterday? Shamrock Rovers? It wasn't a Michael play, though. I don't know what you're talking about. I know, right? He kind of does. He's my assistant. I sent him a hoodie. Yes, they are the greatest team ever assembled. And Wrexham is we love Wrexham too. You know what to do when you're down in a hole? Stop digging. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. Akron, I got you, Joe David. You're up for Akron somewhere right there. I got you. Hi, Juan Miguel. VCU first half -2. I wrote you here. VCU first half -2. Okay. Hi, Danielle. How are you, my love? I know. Thank you. Thank you, Lenika. That's just it. Hit the like button. Played to a 0-0 draw. Yes, I knew that, but I didn't know if she had it on a money line because you guys can take it without a draw sometimes. You can do that. So that's why I was asking her, was that a 2-way or a 3-way line? I know you have. I'm not talking shit to you, Bill. I'm just frustrated that you're blaming me and saying that I'm cheating for my friend. That's what you were implying, that she's my friend, so I just pushed her through. Don't you think I'd just do that for myself? Think about it. No, yes, I did. Michael Mitchell. Yep, Rutgers +4.5. I got you. I don't know. You started it too, Velko. I don't care. Yeah, it's Tim's job to piss me off. Nobody else, okay? Everybody love everybody. Come on. What's the movie? Jackie Moon drops wisdom. Yeah, but what happens? Anytime anything happens on this show, I knock you out, but you're still in. You're still in, but you should be out. Anytime anything has ever happened on this show, what happens next? I fix it, right? I fix it. So just chill. I will fix it. I'm rooting for you too, Bill. I'm kind of rooting for Tim just because I want the pot to be humongous, but I would love Bill McDonald to win. It's been a long time since he's gotten this far, so I would like Bill McDonald to win. Is the public on the Pelicans? Please say no. Rickett was saying he was leaning that way, that he liked the Pels too. Let me tell you. It went from a 2 to a 1 and 52% on the Hawks. So it's the reverse line movement is saying that maybe the Hawks +1. I would just take Pelicans money line if you're going to do anything. We also have a Brandon Ingram over 35.5 pros. So Robert Dixon thinks Ingram has a good game. He plays for the Penguins. Ipso facto, Penguins win, right? That's just simple math. So there's that. Tim, what do you think about the Pelicans today? Do you have any thoughts on that? Ooh, that was you, Jay Williams on OKC. You're riding with him again tonight. Well, which Jay? I was so confused, Tim Pierce. I'm like, which Jay? Leighton Orient money line. Okay, Michael. Miguel. Where were you? I know you're here. Here you are. I need new markers incredibly bad. That needs to be like one of the main things that I do today. I have this whole box of markers, but because we didn't like use the whiteboard for so long, like none of them work. Like I live in Las Vegas. It's very dry here. And those, I know you don't cheat. You're saying I do. Oh my God, I'm over this conversation. Whatever. You'll bet on Michigan teams if there's money to be made. That's just it. You got to bet with your head and not with your heart. Both teams to score. We can keep that. I understand both teams to score. Absolutely. But you guys have to be checking juice. That's the other end of this is the juice. Checking the juice on it all because we're running into that problem too. Messi touching the ball 7 times. Okay, I was going to say, fuck no. No, you can't. There's no way I'm dealing with that. Richard P. Crushing those plus money props again. Where are you? At my top. Rant and then Colorado. Okay. Rant and then abs anytime score. Okay. Dom Tom is going over 3.5 team total for the Oilers. All right. Prettier here. Tom. Oilers team total over 3.5. Okay. Oilers TT over 3.5. I got you. Has a triple double. Okay, Jokic has a triple double. Is 18 out of 46, 39% of his games. Wow, that's a hell of a stat. Three-way pick if it ends up as a tie. A three-way pick if it ends up as a tie is a win as long as it ends in regulation. Now I can't bet my soccer because Bill doesn't know how to grade. So then is Tony Cobbs in? So then is that correct? But this was a first half bet. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Joe. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Are you on a side? I guess Chiefs, whoever's the plus money at game time, I'm going to take the plus money because then I can maybe hedge it in game. And that's what I'm going to do. I don't know what that means. Shamrock Rovers are the exception for the soccer ban. Yeah, of course, because we need the Rovers. That's how we win. Top Shelf likes the Pelicans today. All right, Top Shelf Penguins. You guys have to understand, when I wake up in the morning at 7:30, I drive my kid to school, I come back, I'm here about 8:15. I have to erase this whole board. I try to upgrade or update the Handicapper stats, and now I have to come up with my own 3 to 5 free picks and film a whole other video, and that's while I'm preparing for the player prop video. I am effing booked in the morning, and for me to be like looking up a million plays that can draw and double chance and all that, I don't, You like Rutgers first half? Did I have that? We talked about it on the show. We liked it. And Marquette on the money line. See, I'm there too, man. They all said no. They all said Marquette's not the play, and I think it is. I think we could all agree we should just have Tate be back into the last Woody. That would solve this whole issue. You're rooting for Tim. You guys should all I don't know what you're talking about. Who? Pedro Moore? Bill McDonald, there isn't 2 money lines. One 3-way money line and then the other. Isn't 2 money lines. Bill McDonald, isn't there 2 money lines and then one 3-way money line and then the other? That's how I understood it. Like if I pull up soccer, and this is part of why I don't do it, is because on my different sites, it does different things. But when I was betting it during the World Cup, that was how I was hedging myself a lot of the time. I thought maybe not. I don't pay enough attention to it. Pelicans are going on a win streak. See, I don't even like soccer in here is such a pain in my butt. Because I know you can bet it on a 2-way line sometimes. So I don't know. Here's Pedro's. 3-way betting odds after 3 wagering options that focus on regulation time results. They differ from 2-way odds as a tie is added as a third betting choice. 3-way lines are most offered in competitions where a draw is a possible. Yeah, I know that. I get that. I'll pay Bill the money just to stop whining. That's kind of where I'm at too. He's not whining. I understand if her pick was incorrect and I have her off her, I erase it and then we all stop talking about it. Soccer in general, that's frustrating from a grading standpoint, not necessarily someone trying to cheat or get away with something. It's the sport itself. That's his opinion. I mean, it could be something else to where, I need you guys to post pictures of it or something, it's one of those things. 69% of the public's on the Pelicans. The money is on the Hawks. How much time do I have left? 7 minutes. Thank God. My best bet is the Hawks-Pelicans game is in the... Oh, okay. So if you want Tim Earle's premium play for that Hawks and Pelicans game, head on over to picksandparlays.net. Al Style, you're going cracking. Here you are. Cracking. What's crack-a-lacking? Actually, don't blame you, Allie. Ridiculous the last 2 days seeing people admit putting in picks higher than minus 150. Do whatever makes it easier for you to grade plays. Yeah. Thank you, Leonard. Thank you, sir. No, she hasn't been here since the first 2 minutes. Yeah, Bill, go have a drink. You're going to be all right. Don't time him out. Hi, James. Okay, let me get through these real quick. If you guys are chit-chatting in there, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't think he's whining at all. He's just not letting it go. And he's blaming me and calling me a cheater, which is a huge mistake. Huge. Okay, James, Virginia, NC State, under 133.5. Mr. Mounts, my rival. I'm going to move you over a little. James Mounts. So, yeah, I'm sorry if I skip through your comments right now, but we've only got 5 minutes, and I'm just going to go through them quick so I can get the picks, and then you guys can see the board. 133.5. All right. I feel like I haven't had a good blow up in a while. This is what I like. Go watch my free pick show. That's what I like. I like Rutgers. I like Marquette. I like both of those to go under. Kansas State first half and NC State under first half. That's pretty much what I'm into. There is a draw no bet option for the first half. I don't know if maybe I didn't write it on the board. She obviously thinks that she won, but he does need a drink. Yeah, definitely need a picture. I don't want to do it. Just would like to take a moment and remind people this is a free contest. Yeah, I don't get paid by the hour. Bill's 100% right about the play, but definitely needs a time out to calm down. Bill, I'm rooting for you, baby. You know I love you, Bill McDonald. I've always loved you. You're one of my favorite Woodies, so I don't want to be in a fight with you, Bill. I don't want to be in a fight with you. It's not where we're at right now. It's not where we're at. All right. So, guys, don't forget about Caesar Sportsbook. Download that app. You can deposit $10. You can deposit all the way up to $1,250. Win or lose, they're going to drop that money back into your account, and you're going to get 1,000 reward credits and 1,000 tier credits to go on with it. Just download the app. Use my promo code Woodful. Sugar. I said sugar. Don't forget, I do have a new free pick, college basketball free pick show that I'm putting out every morning. Trying to do it before morning wood. So if you guys could get your crap together on your picks, it'd make it a lot easier for me. You're one of my favorite Woodies. Pedro's one of my favorite Woodies. Who started the first pick? Yeah, the problem is you put in a pick yesterday that was over our juice limit, and then that made everybody blow up, and I said I'm over soccer. Don't encourage me to day drink, Tim Earle. You know I don't need any help doing that. All right, here you go. Also, Tim, let Nick know that he still has a pick. I know he loves to forget about his Woody picks after day 2, but he is still in it. All right, guys, take a picture of the board. 3, 2, 1. Go for it. All right. That is what is up with the get down. I think I'm doing power hour today, so I'll be on around 3 p.m. Eastern. There'll be a total chaos tonight. I'm trying to get Sean Higgs because he's the champ. He beat Dre Richardson to go against Terry Edelman. Terry can fight for his crown back. Kansas State money line. I got to look it up in my phone because I'm sure it's changed now. For the first half, I had that written down, and I had it at what did I have it at? 2.5 minus 2.5. Power hour at 3 p.m. Eastern. Yep. Get rich, everybody. Get rich or die trying. Hi, Chris Johnson. I almost missed you. I'm glad I saw you there. St. John first half +1. Christopher Johnson. I know I saw you because I moved you over. Here you are. St. John first half +1. Okay. All right. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else right there. Totally didn't forget. All right. Chicago Blackhawks over 6. Excellent. Chicago over 6. Nice call on the Canucks team total over last night. They smashed that team total. I think you had over 2.5. They scored 4 or 5, maybe. I legit just texted you. He tattled on you. All right, guys. Thanks for watching the show. Don't forget to hit that like button. I love you all. Long time. I'll see you back here tomorrow. If you don't have your pick in on the board and you need to give it to me, put it over on the Facebook page. That Facebook page is right here. Okay. Facebook.com/groups/morningwoodpicks. That's what's up with the get down. And we love you too. I know. I love you all. I do. I just want us all to get along and for me to not have to stress out about shit. Let me look real quick at my line movement in the NBA because I haven't looked at it yet. 4-9, 6, 7-9, 4-7, 2-1. Pelicans would be the only thing that kind of fell into what I'm doing, but the money's not on the right side for it. It would just be regular reverse line movement, and so I would play the Hawks there +1. But It's not really doing my exact system. So we can move on from it. All right. Good luck, Bill. Hope you win. Let's freaking go, Bill. Let's go. You too, Tim. Whatever. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Good luck to everybody, unless you're against Lenny. Go Sparty.